Hello and welcome to Just Do It, Season 4, Episode 8. I'm Alex.
I'm Eric.
How you doing, bro?
You know, I'm hanging in there. A little sad that Craig couldn't join us this week, as he is lost to the sauce, but we have his evil twin, Giark.
Yeah, it's a good thing Giark is all reliable and never lets us down.
Beyond that, I got nothing.
How's the snow down there? I heard it was sick, bottomless pow. That was the latest weather report I've got.
You wouldn't believe it. I was able to set up a sweet, sick ramp. The fresh pow everywhere. So do you know what I was doing, Alex?
What were you doing, Eric?
Practicing my Dewey rolls. That's right.
Ooh.
That's right. We have the nice soft powder on Monday there, and oh my goodness gracious, you wouldn't believe I was going Dewey roll right, Dewey roll left, a little bit of Dewey roll vertical, maybe. I don't know, but the Dewey rolls, they're perfect right now.
With that much snow, I mean, how can you not do a Dewey roll?
It would be very embarrassing if you didn't.
Yeah, I heard they're the next big trick.
If you want to make it onto the X Games, you better be doing Dewey rolls. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, dude, I was out there and I saw some guys and they're trying to get onto the X Games. And I was like, what are you doing? They're like cork 980s. And I was like, dude, if you don't throw a Dewey roll in there, what's the point, man? It's not going to be worth anything.
It's a sad state, but hey, gotta start the kids young, teach them how to Dewey roll.
Even a 360 kickflip no scope with a Dewey roll is going to beat a cork 1080.
Easy. I mean, it's going to beat a cork 60,000. Like, come on. It's the Dewey roll.
Yeah, the triple double axle into the double triple. I mean, what you got to throw in a Dewey roll. You got to make it a double triple single Dewey roll. Anyway.
Yeah. So, main topic time. Wow, we were talking for a long time there. Okay, so Alex, do you know what I was thinking for the main topic this week?
I don't know. Surprise me.
I'll give you a hint. It's between the period of 1919 and 1923.
There's a lot of stuff happened then. That's right after the end of the Great War.
Oh yeah, and then you none other than our boys, the Irish Republican Army, and this week's main topic of destruction of Irish country houses from 1919 to 1923.
Our boys in green and orange.
That's the ones.
We obviously the Do It Brothers podcast supports both sides of the Irish. Well, the Brits call them troubles. We call them the roughing up period.
Yes, the rough housing.
The rough and tumble, if you will.
Yes. So, I know it's really weird though, because everywhere you see, you're like IRA, but no one ever talks about the Roth IRA, which I think is a little bit better of a militant force.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you're going to want to be investing. We invested all into we put all our money into a Roth IRA, and
now they're toppling
County Roth IRA or the Southern Ireland Roth IRA. I've forgotten which one.
I believe that we went with the Southern, so it was a lot more aggressive and
okay, good.
Wild.
Expansionistic.
That's the one.
Yeah. Well, we're all about that growth.
Also, we don't want any governments coming in and taking out the gross sum of anything.
Yeah, we're registered in a tax haven. So the destruction caused by the IRA, Eric, was it widespread?
It's
surgical.
I would say
precise as a car bomb can be.
I mean, I don't know. All I'm saying is we're talking numbers of 275 country houses completely just torched, blown up, or just taken apart and stripped. They hire an Amish crew to come in just to deassemble the entire house. It's quite impressive.
I mean, that's the worst kind of terrorism right there. You hire a crew of Amish guys to just disassemble the dude's house where they sleep. It's the worst.
Yeah, it takes the house completely down, and by the morning, The foundation doesn't even look like it's there.
It's just that's all you got. It's all you got. You wake up, you go to bed in the second story master bedroom, and you wake up in the basement foundation. You're like, where'd all my timber go?
And you're like, wait, how did this happen? You just see a man with a nice chin-strapped beard riding a horse, plowing a field that used to be your living room. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
It's rough, man. It's rough, especially out in Ireland. That is a significant number of houses, man. What a spicy main topic, Eric. I think we have a lot of questions. You want to bounce out of this one and into the main into our next segment?
No, because what I really want to discuss is lightning, man.
Oh, yeah. I actually wrote a poem about lightning.
That's the thing. Is I want to talk to you about it, but in the way a wordsmith would, a true poet laureate of the great Just Do It poetry slam.
Yeah, I've transcended prose to poetry. Have you done the same thing?
Yeah, except with less fancy words.
That's a really weird coincidence.
But my rhymes, ooh baby, they're stretching it. It's
happening all the times.
All right, Alex, this is what I got for you. Oh, a storm's a blowing in. Here comes the rain and the wind. Batten the hatches, strike the matches. Why, that match is pretty big. Wait, that's the barn. Oh no, how'd it be striking? That's right, it was the lightning.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I really wanted you to rhyme storms coming in with Mexican, but we can't.
No, Alex, I'm not doing that.
You know, the tequila blanco, the blue lightning.
Okay, buddy.
Tequila
blanco.
Azule? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. White tequila is usually bluish, right?
I don't know what sort of Smurf tequila you're drinking, but
the stuff with the worm in it.
All right, I'm not a fan of Montezuma's Revenge, so you can give me your brown lightning. All right.
Whoa, buddy. All right, you want to hear a poem, Eric? I don't want to talk smack, but like it's pretty good. This one's I don't have a title yet.
Work in progress.
I'm gonna call it Two Bros.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Hey, what's up with lightning? Nah, we're not talking about the hockey team. We're worried about his self-esteem. No one says he's frightening. They never mention he's enlightening. It's always his younger brother, the loud one they call Thunder. Named the storm after him, no wonder. My boy Lightning just wants to be tougher. Joke's on them, soon they'll discover. When the bros conspire to start a fire, it's lightning that's the most frightening.
Dang. All right. I can give it up to you on this one.
Let's go,
dude. You definitely take the cake. That was impressive play. I think it's wow. That really just spiced up my
burned the barn down. Really,
it really
probably in Ireland.
I was gonna say it definitely burned the house down over here in my ears. So yeah, to all our listeners out there, before we began recording this podcast, I had to wait for Alex to come up with. Apparently, it was the best poem, but I'm a conflicted man because
it's true.
It took a long time, but he sure did deliver.
Yeah, and there's no way how long I took to write this poem is making it into the edit. Absolutely zero chance.
All right, fine.
With that, you're gonna roll into
humble brag. Yes,
I have the power. You want to answer some questions, Eric? I can't do this alone. I need your help.
I heard someone actually mailed one in.
That is true. Actually, at Your Friendly Hobbit mailed in a question. It was signed with a foot stamp.
Oh yes, like you do. I mean,
kind of weird, but all right.
Each foot is unique.
And yep, and it was written on a napkin from a previously consumed Elevensies meal. So, at Your Friendly Neighborhood Hobbit asks, if you're in your opinion, what's your favorite beer to pair with an adventure? What beer do you like to take hiking? Favorite beer to ski with, dive with, etc.?
Ooh, see, that's tough. The only answer that's obvious is if you're going on a canoe trip, you're gonna bring canoe beer.
Oh, you gotta bring canoe beer. Founders all the way. It's got the red car with the green canoe on top, and that's how you know it's good for canoes.
It's canoe beer. So I guess it's really obvious. It's just anything that's marketed to that, you know. If you have
it's actually for hiking. I find you need a thick, hearty beer, something like a Shed, Mountain Ale, really granola bar in liquid form, if you will.
You're going to the mountains. You want a mountain ale. If you're hiking, say, the long trail, that one's a little tougher. I think you might have to go with like a heady topper because you're always topping the mountains. No other beer would make sense
or
on the long trail.
Switchback because there aren't any. So
yeah. So it's that.
Yeah, as you pointed out, there's no long trail brewing company that I know of.
No.
So that's
unfortunate. But I'm saying if you're trying to get a little more adventurous, you might go with a Alex, what kind of beer would be very bold and like adventurous, sort of like I'm talking groundbreaking, like you're going to space sort of beer?
Oh, if I'm going to space, it's got to be a beer made with homegrown hops, Eric. That's right. Got them in there.
Homegrown hops.
Got them in there. Homegrown hops.
You're right,
straight to the moon. Those stonks are going crazy.
That is true. All right.
But if I was going to the moon, it would definitely be zero gravity.
Oh, of course. You're right. That makes a lot of sense.
All right, Eric. You want to move on to another question? I found another spicy question, Eric, out there.
How are we talking? Like a million Scoville hot? Let's hear it.
I'm talking like jalapeno hot. Not that hot.
Okay.
White boy maybe hot.
All right. I got you.
Shalom David asks us, "Why am I crying?" ? These are the questions that need to get answered. It's a short one, short and sweet.
My only question is that his keyboard is sticky, and that's why he had put so many question marks.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely crying because your bold key is messed up, and the last 5 of these question marks are bold, but the rest of them aren't.
I'm pretty sure that is why you're crying.
Yeah.
But was this question supposed to be like a riddle or something? Like I don't.
No, I just wanted to know. Figured we could help.
Okay. I think we could definitely give him some reasons to cry.
Yeah. What are some good reasons to cry? You just ran out. You're still hungry, but you're out of spaghettis.
Oh my goodness! Now that is a trap. Yeah, no, it's bringing a tear to my eyes to think about it. Well, nothing makes me cry, man. I don't know.
Absolutely nothing, because you're a man. Traditional male stereotypes.
Maybe
holding it all in there.
Some dirt in the eye. That's always tough. I'll normally cry that out. Maybe when I make someone else cry, and then I'm crying because I'm an empathist at the end of the day, you know.
Another reason to cry would be you're cutting up a person. As we all know, people are just like onions. When you cut them up, you cry.
You do cry, and each layer is just it almost hits you.
Yeah, it's those layers, man. Just starts the waterworks. All right, Eric, I got a third question. I know.
Oh my gosh,
running a little long here.
Okay.
This one is a lot longer. You ready, Eric? This one's from @Zara. We're just gonna say @Zara. We're gonna cut our losses.
Okay.
@Zara wants to know, why do people think giraffes are real and unicorns aren't? Giraffes are yellow and brown spotted camels with extra long necks. Unicorns are just horses with a horn. Way more believable.
I mean, first off, anyone who believes in giraffes obviously are not that well educated, because they are just government surveillance drones. Cue the long
Honestly, what animals aren't?
It's true. But, I mean, horses aren't predators. You know what they eat? Not meat. Why would they need a horn? I mean, they're too big to be, like, eaten, so, like, why do they need a horn?
I mean, I have seen a giraffe before, and I haven't seen a unicorn, so maybe that one.
No, Alex, that was just a fake giraffe. Come on.
Oh, it was just animatronics at the zoo?
Yeah.
It wasn't a real one?
No way.
Pretty sure I pet him.
I see. That's just the fluffy shag carpet exterior that they put on it. That's why they're so fluffy. But I was gonna say, like evolutionarily standing, why would the horse have a horn? It's got two big, but it's got two big, powerful hooves.
Yeah, but you really want a horn for fencing reasons. Not a lot of people know this, Eric, but horses they follow a strict honor code, and you can't just trample your sworn enemy to death. Okay, you have to first engage in a rap battle. I'm
a little scared where this is going, Alex. Are you gonna try and stab me at some point?
Well, it's hard through the computer, but no, not yet. Because after, if the usually the rap battle for us resolves things. If it's still unresolved, then it's a duel.
Okay.
And horses can't use guns, so they got to use their head horns, and that's where all the selection pressure for unicorns comes from.
That makes sense. However, this actually brought up a interesting thought that I had.
Yeah.
What if there were unicorns, but similar to the elephant, they were all hunted to extinction, and for the horn. They were like, look at this majestic horn. I want one on my mantle. So I don't know. It's tough.
Well, the problem with unicorns horns, Eric, is you can't just get one. You need a pair for dueling.
Oh, yeah. So
when someone dishonors you, you can break out the unicorn horn.
That's fair. That's good.
Yeah.
My other guess was actually that unicorns aren't related to horses in the general evolutionary tree. They actually descend from land narwhals.
Ooh, that is very interesting. The manatee, obviously, right, is part of the moving back out of the from the land back onto the water, but moving back onto land after moving into the water. I like the land narwhal evolution approach.
Yeah, that's what I think. So
I think we call them rhinos, but I'm not sure about that.
No, couldn't be. That's not right, Alex. Rhinos are way too mammalian. We need more of the equine type of animal.
Got you. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense to me. I think we answered your question, Zara. So good luck with your convincing everyone that giraffes are much less believable than unicorns.
I bought it up. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm with you, Zara.
Oh yeah. With that, Eric, I think we gotta wrap this podcast up. Any closing arguments?
Yeah, I would like to argue that giraffes still don't exist. The narwhal is not appreciated enough, and there's a beer for every day of the week.
Well, this podcast, thank you very much, Eric. This podcast is brought to you by Lightning and his brother Thunder, the two tag team wrestlers from Down Under. You're going to bring the hurt on Thursday night at the Super
Slam. Man, whenever I watch WWE, the Super Slam, I'm always enthralled by what Thunder and Lightning can do in that tag team battle.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Right now, the only team in the WWE to be blood related and call themselves brothers.
That's true. This podcast is also brought to you by the best beer ingredient, Homegrown Hops, longtime sponsor.
And we couldn't have done it without, that's right, Rosé. We're still taking money from them, and here we are.
This podcast is brought to you by crying. It just happens when you cut into layered things. Try to avoid that.
Oh no. With proud support from Mom's office. Someone else rented Mom's office out at a higher price, so neither of us are in Mom's office at the time of this recording. But we would love to thank them for their hard support and undying support.
Oh, absolutely. All right, Eric. I think it's time we wrap this bad boy up. Get this thunderstorm on the road, if you know what I mean. Out across the open plains, got to spawn a twister or something.
Oh yeah, a nice big old storm chasing style event. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that'd be great. Next week we should really call in a weatherman or something to help us chase some storms.
That's true. I heard that hobbits are quite tough and durable in all sorts of weather as well.
That's very true. All right, Eric. This has been season 4, episode. We're gonna call it 8.
8, maybe 8.5, because the last one. Don't worry about it. We're gonna call it 8 something. I got this.
All right, tight. Of Just Do It, a Doobie Brothers podcast. I'm Alex.
I am Eric.
And for the love of God, man.
Oi, just send it. Oh.
Phew, made it.
He's going on run.
Who's running? Get him. Stop that.
That's my refrigerator, Alex. He's
no,
still
not
running.
Your fridge. Track him down. All right, Craig, get the heck out of here. No, sorry, Garrick, get out.